Hello, I hope you're all having a good day so far. So I wanted to show you kind of what it's like in the life of a notary to see if this is the right career move for you. I recommend before you take it full time, maybe you ought to start part time just to get the feel of it to see if this is really something that you can see yourself doing on a regular basis, whether it's part or full time, whether you're willing to make those sacrifices as they present themselves, like I'm going to show you a little bit about the system that I have that works for me, that helps me stay organized. So right now I am working on printing my documents, and I wish I could show you through through a webinar, but I'm gonna turn around because for some reason when I'm recording, you would think an iPhone would be more advanced, right? But I'm recording and I cannot flip my camera, okay? So I'm showing you the package that I'm printing from Adobe Acrobat, and I had my settings. I have the package after going to Notary Rotary PDF, a page sorter, and it's telling me how many legal and how many letter size documents I have. I also get my folders ready, and I stamp my, I staple my business card on the legal size folders. I write the client's name, their file number, and on one I put client copy. It's up to you if you want to give them the paperwork in a folder. I can't tell anybody how to run their business. I like being courteous and professional, and with the amount of money you make, I really don't see where it would be a problem investing in that, but that's, again, totally up to you. So what I do is whichever one has the least amount of documents, I usually print that one first. Most of the time it's the legal size. So I already printed those up. It was only 28 pages. So now I'm gonna get to printing 144 letter sizes, 2 copies. So I'm going back and resetting from the legal to the letter size. And now I'm gonna print 2 copies of that. While that prints, when the first set prints, since I already have my 2 legals, I stick one set in the client's copy, and the other set, once the first copy's, I'm sorry, I'm just all scratching my eye on camera. The other copy, then I start sorting it according to the PDF sorter, unless of course you have a printer that does it for you. So this one tells you the stacking order, how many legal, how many letter sizes to go stacking it in that order, so you could keep it in the order they sent it to you, right? So right now I'm gonna click my monitor. See, as you can see, I have a professional printer, but I'm also investing in getting a mobile printer so that when people send me last minute documents, it's not a problem because I can print out of my car. But when I'm able to come to my office, then I do that. So I'm gonna first, okay, let the first set print. And so as you can see, it's saying progress, that green bar. When it's done, then I hit print again, and my printer will alert me so that when it prints the first set, then I remove that and then hit okay and let it print the second set. While that's printing, I'm organizing the first set and putting my notary information without signing or putting my seal. I'm putting my notary information, and that way I just have to sign and put my stamp. And I do that when I have the time. You're not always gonna have the time. But a lot of times you will. Most of the time I do have the time. So right now, printing that up, and I have a good little distance to go. So this is where I'm gonna ask you, is this the career for you? Because you can see I'm printing all of those papers right now. It's gonna be a big fat stack on top of these legal sizes. The question comes, are you organized? Do you pay attention to details? That's gonna be very important to make sure you don't miss signing, notarizing, stamping, getting the clients to sign exactly how their name is on the line. Let me put this down because my hand is shaky. And them initialing where they need to initial, right? It sounds simple, but it can be tricky, especially the type of documents. People love HELOCs because there's not as many documents. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so I'm just all over the place. I'm trying to hurry up and record this video while I get myself ready for my signing. So please forgive me if it's a little messy, but this is not a soap opera. It's a YouTube video, so I hope you can be forgiving with my little errors. I'm an older woman, so I'm not as technological as you young folk, but hopefully my information will give you knowledge, because I was blessed with a lot of YouTube videos, so I was shy to do videos because I'm like, will my content help with all the videos that are out there? But there are things sometimes that you will share that maybe you didn't get from another video, and you connect with different people, you know, so you might like this person's content better. Hopefully you like my content. Click like, subscribe, follow me, and share these videos, right? So please join my group, and hopefully you'll get to learn some stuff, and we get to learn from each other and share information. So first thing I do is prepare my official notary log, and depending on how many signers there are, I will go and put, I can't show everything because private information. Let me go to blank page, but I'm gonna put their information down, and then I'm going to show you this document right here. It's a sample that the title company gives you, and I'm going to hide my face. And so you see where you have to, you see it says signature name affidavit, and it's telling you exactly how to fill it out, because you can get fined and they could reduce your fee by a certain amount of money, money, and you don't want to lose money, right? But you see the important thing right here. I don't know if you can see where it says seal. There's no room for your seal. So guess what? That's when you need to know which one of these you have to do, whether it's a jurat or individual acknowledgement, right? You're gonna put C attachment where it says seal, and then you're gonna put behind that the form that you're gonna put with it, right? So you're gonna fill it out. As you can see, I keep these because if you are also notary, you're gonna have to have these. So I got these from the NNA. I like them, and I haven't had any complaints from the companies. Let me print the second set. I'm sorry. Let me just go ahead and print so I can talk to you while I work. So as you can see, I'm getting myself together. As soon as that's done, I'm gonna do that. So let's get to writing the client's name. And please always have them sign your notary log first, because then you get caught up with all the paperwork and you may forget. So I always let that be the very first thing I do, and I swear them in. I'm like, could you please sign my notary log? And then I swear them in. I'm like, do you swear or affirm? I always say swear or affirm, right? So, or, you know, so that they could give you their oath. So this signing is a little over an hour and a half away, but it's paying me well because it looked like it's a last minute signing, and because I have a little distance to travel, it's worth it to me. So when I look at it, this is how I think. If I was working a 9 to 5 and I divided that amount of money by a whole day's pay versus what I'm going to make in an hour or so, what would that equal? $20, $23, $25 an hour, plus printing my paperwork. Really, I would rather do this than be at an office all day. But that's me, you know, and because I'm very detailed and organized, and I pay, you know, I like all those little things that you have to look for. So the better you get, the better you're going to connect with different people, and they might get to know you and then give you more orders, maybe even pay you more, and you could go direct. But be humble, you know, and by humble, I don't mean just letting everybody walk all over you and taking whatever's thrown your way, but being confident, but being humble. You know, like if it's a few more pages, print them. You don't have to charge more, but that's your choice. Everybody has their own personality. I don't mind driving the distance if I feel it's worth it. In the beginning, I wasn't getting any work except bar, so it was either take the distance and sacrifice the mileage and stuff, which I can claim later on in my taxes, or don't do it at all, right? So that's what you need to think about. And some people tell you to go with 100 companies in the beginning. I disagree. You know, sometimes one company might give you all the business. Always keep your options open. I ended up also conducting ID verifications, which maybe don't pay what you would collect with a signing, but I don't have to print all those documents. At the most, I might have to print 2 or 3 documents. So that saves me money. I don't have to print all these paperwork, and it takes 15-20 minutes, and I make a quick money, and it adds up, you know. I also do field inspections. So whatever you could go adding to building on your notary business, do that, you know. And I have not paid a mentor. I paid to take my exam and get my license, watch videos. My friend told me about it, and she's the one who kind of goes guiding me along the path, but then I have to do my part, right? So I hope this helps. Matter of fact, let me get the next documents to print and show you. I'm sorry, I'm here all over the place, but let me print the next set of documents. I hope those lights didn't bother your eyes just now. So as the second set prints, then as you could see, I can start putting this package together, right? So I put my legal, my letter. I wish I could turn the camera down to show you, but I don't too much want to show you because I'm afraid you may see the client's information, and I hate violating people's privacy, and you get in trouble for that because you're supposed to protect people's private information. And so I'm writing down their last name, comma first names, and then I'll show you real quick. I'm not going to make this a very long video and bore you with all the little tiny details. If you have questions, you can always ask me. Please don't get upset if I don't jump right away to answer you, because as you can see, this business is a last minute type thing sometimes, and then you have to like pretty much reorganize your schedule if you want that signing. So I'm not going to bore you with all those tiny little details, but I will get back to you. So client ID, and I get that from this particular one is from I'm sorry, I forgot it. I'll write it down later on because it's in my phone, and then I would have to go in the app to look it up. But anyway, here we go. I got my folders ready. Got my paperwork, and let's get the counting. So we have three letters, 1, 2, 3, right? And then we have 12 legal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Everybody loves these. I love these. I got these from Quill. It brings a box of them. Let me tell you, it really, really helps. I like it better than this. I use this sometimes if I don't have these, but these have become my little best friends. So now we have 20 letters, 2, 3, and make sure you are separating it good, that they're not sticking together. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Some companies will ask you to put, now I have 5 legals, to put the documents in a certain order, like they want you to put the deed, the promissory note in the front, and others will just want you to send it exactly in the way. So always read the instructions, see what color pen they want you to use. Don't just assume that it's this company. I've worked with them before. They might have sent you like this particular one, I want you to use this color ink. Always check that. Very important. You would hate to have to drive an hour away to have to fix something that you could have caught if you were like just reading those quick instructions real quick. You don't even have to print them. Just read through them and then print the actual documents, because that's less printing for you, unless you rather print it and have it with you, which I have done in the beginning. And I'm going to count 60 of these, so you get it. Letter, legal, put it in the order it came according to size, and stick it in the folder. Have this. I usually put this right in the front so I won't forget. I have a little, I like colors. I'm like a big kid, right? And I keep black and blue pens. I have a little box with paper clips, and what I do is I paper clip the paperwork that doesn't need to be signed, or if it's something thick like that, the W-9s have like 6 pages, and so there's no need to go through all of that. So that helps me just kind of flip over like, okay, you know, you're gonna get to know the documents with time. And so I hope this information helps you. I'm not gonna drag it out. Please follow, like, subscribe, and hit that like button if this brought you any information that helped you. And I'll continue to post content that hopefully will help you in some way. Y'all have a very blessed day. Let me get back to work.